everyone, and welcome back to Mass Effect 3. Though I'm still not exactly ready for what we're going to have to do. But I suppose it's that time.
Commander?
Set it out time. Yay. However, we also have something uphill that I don't know what's uphill, and we're gonna investigate.
Signal confirmed.
The hell is on Corvallis? But I don't know, so let's go investigate. Apparently we found Clone Gland. So apparently, you know, leftover remnants of Dr. O'Kill's. Research, I guess. Or just Bell. Huh. Weird. Okay, I suppose there's something else here. Who? Call the security. I mean, sure, why not? Everything helps after all. It's weird that there's like nothing here still. Or do you know failure? But on this one, like look at it. It's just Reaper sitting here. And yet there's nothing here. And then there's our stuff up here in the far realm, yet there's nothing there. And yes, I know there's a communication hub. We'll come back to it. Because right now we need to go to the Citadel. I wonder if it's possible to just, I don't know, just skip the whole Citadel stuff by going to Dr. Bryce's lab. No, we'll deal with this. Because after this is, because this is basically starts the second half of the game. Which means make sure you did everything that you could before this.
Alliance Control, this is SSV Normandy. Are we clear to descend?
It's just shadows, back Bell.
Alliance Control, this is Normandy. We're headed to Bay 1-4 Zakara Ward. Are we clear to descend? What the hell's going on down there? Even if there were a station malfunction, they'd have backups online. I got a bad feeling here. Checking emergency channels. Hey, yeah, this is Joker. Uh-huh. Yeah, no kidding. Commander, there's a communication from Thane. He says it's important. I think you'll want to hear this.
Put him through.
Shepard, the Citadel is under attack. Cerberus troops are everywhere and they're in control of the docks.
Are you safe?
So how did they get
No,
on
I had to evade
one
their
of the most
commandos at the
well-defended
hospital.
places?
I'm in a Presidium storefront.
Did Ashley make it out?
We got separated. She said she had to protect the Council. I'm going to CSEC headquarters.
Why CSEC headquarters?
It's been compromised, and CSEC's response depends on it. As long as Cerberus is holding the headquarters, they have the station.
All right. Joker, get us away from the docks and close to CSEC HQ. We'll deploy in the shuttle.
Aye, aye, Commander.
But, you know, how can they take over the entire Citadel? Just suddenly Cerberus has enough forces to take the entire citadel. Wouldn't the... But if they got close enough, wouldn't the, you know, the Citadel fleet shoot down their cruisers and everything? How did they just sneak aboard with that many forces? There's a lot of, I don't know what, how, what. Just plot, you know. And cinematic. James, why not? Just a lot of plot that makes no sense now. Also, and the growth spike sword. It's, yeah, it is one of those. I produced to hunt station mods. We may test it out at some point. Also, we can replace the Locust with the Tempest, which is... I mean, it's slightly less heavy and slightly better firing capacity. And about the same damage, though. A lot less after, though. Oh wait, there's another one. We bought that Hornet. It's better fire rate. That's about it. But I don't know, submachine guns just don't really apply to me. I haven't found anything that really speaks to me. Like, I could do this real quick. SF3 best SMG. No. No, I didn't say damage, you stupid thing. Best SMG. No. Okay, so what does the internet say? Cause yeah, I know sniper rifles. Shotguns, I'm still biased on my get plans for shotgun, just because Mass Effect 2. Assault rifle, well, you've seen what the Saber can do. I'm sure there's, I mean, if I want to go best assault rifle, I just bring out the Cap Spitfire and call it a day. But anyway, what we has. So, weapon ranking. So apparently, do I have that? I don't. According to the internet, the best submachine gun is the Hurricane. Trying to remember if I've seen a Hurricane. But collector submachine gun is a great high weapon. Maybe it's blood pep punisher, but the accuracy. The Locust is a great accuracy if measuring damage, which well known for its rarity level, but it's a finish out to shine by that. Nah. Huh. So the Hurricane is actually probably one of the best submachine guns. So I might have to look into getting one of those. I forget where to. Let's see what this one says. Hurricane. Blood Pep Punisher's up though, for some reason. Locust says up there decently. Shuriken's at 0. Shuriken is terrible apparently. Okay, so according to my results, we need to get ourselves a hurricane. Okay. Confirmed. I just need to remember where to get one. Maybe I could buy one from the Spectre terminal. Okay, so yours is fine. James could use some points. I mean, 5 sets. Yeah, you could finish off Carnage now. Recharge speeder and cap. Pal. In cap. Damage or... yeah, damage. So leaves him with 1 point left over. Which best option to do is just get him fragmented. Yay. He also has more higher health and shields than us, I think, so. Because he's supposed to be a Krogan. But he's not a Krogan. But seriously, how did they get these things on the Citadel? How did they get past the Citadel fleet? Oh no.
Okay, people, coming in hot. Get to cover. Sir!
Problem though is we changed our skills, so guess what? We don't have to get past the shot anymore. Which means I need to readjust my skills again. And remember where things are. Okay. You. First exchange your weapons. Arm piercing ammo. Incinerator. Oh, he actually is affected by grenade numbers. I don't think the AI would be affected.
Understood.
Okay, so what do I want? Harpoon gun or... Yep, harpoon gun. Can't go wrong with harpoon gun. Oh, hi. Pop their head up. I missed. What's the shepherd? Shepherd. I'm stuck. I can get properly attached to the wall. No, I can't. I'm stuck. I can't even press escape. I can still fire though. So there's that, but I can't even shift. I'm gonna use my gun. Wait. I can't even escape. I can turn, so it's... No, I can't turn. Wait a second. Can I out tab? Did my keyboard shut off? Is that it? I can't even in the... Yeah. I pressed home and that's not working. Weird. So let's pop this thing out and pop it back in. Yeah, my keyboard just shut off. Like, the batteries in this... Like, the keyboard should last longer than the frickin' mouse. What the hell? Huh. I mean, it's not glowing blue, though, so... Give me a second. Okay. So, battery. Do I not have any extra batteries? Boop. Nope. Don't have any regular AA batteries. Just AAA batteries. Yep, no signal coming from, so I guess I'll be right back. Where's the end on this regular keyboard? Okay, well that was irritating. Just normally the mouse runs out batteries like every few weeks or a month at best. Because let's face it, I don't have any of those nice mouses that lasted like... Once I had a nice mouse that lasted like half a year. Missed that thing. These ones just last about a few weeks, then it's dead. The keyboard though usually lasts quite a while before it runs out of battery. And yes, it's a wireless keyboard. Because using the actual laptop's keyboard is... Well, I've broken it twice, so it doesn't like excessive clicking. So that's why we have a wireless keyboard. Because that way I can actually click things without potentially breaking it. Again. Yeah, that was, just like, okay. Yeah, you have to verify if it's the USB. Verify if it's the battery. Verify numerous other things. Yeah, I brought one battery and it's like, oh wow, that's not working. Yes, Bailey. I know the worst things. About staring at Bailey. I know, Bailey, I'll be there as soon as I, finish my loot searching. Because games don't seem to appreciate the loot searching. Yet the loot searching is important. Hi, Bailey.
Shepard!
Be right with you. It's not like he's bleeding out or anything. Okay, I think we're good. Boop.
Shepard, I saw those Cerberus troops on you. I thought you were done for.
Bailey, what are you doing here?
Getting my ass shot off trying to retake headquarters. Cerberus took it in the first push. We gotta kick them out of there. Everyone in C-Sec's flying blind without the network.
How bad's the situation? Do you know if the counselors are alive?
They split up. I'll know more if I can access the terminal inside.
Can you get us in?
That's not why I asked.
I'll get the door. If no one interrupts me with a bullet this time.
But seriously, how do they get in?
Here we go. CSET network access. Courtesy of Cerberus.
But how did they get
How's that
in?
gonna help?
Cerberus has control of the main channels, but I can set up a new one. Without it, our people have no plan and no chance. Hello.
What have you got?
A warning from Counselor Ashiel. She's supposed to be here meeting with the Executor. This move may provoke retaliation. Well, that's an understatement. If she's inside, she's in trouble.
Why would the counselor be meeting with the Executor?
Usually it means someone big's about to be prosecuted. I guess that someone had Cerberus friends.
The counselor mentioned Udina. But that's insane. Does he even have this kind of pull?
Well, you know who'd have the answer to that? The Counselor.
The counselor's in there, surrounded by Cerberus? Who put together that security detail?
Well, until an hour ago, this place was as safe as it got. Nobody expected something on this scale.
How did they get in?
We need to find the Counselor and get her out of here.
Why can't I
She has
ask
got
that?
to know more about who's behind this.
The counselor could be in the executor's office. It's a fairly defensible position.
I'm on it.
But...
Just a sec. There, now we can talk by Omnitool. Go.
But Bailey... Bailey, how?
Hey,
How?
did you hear all that?
Yes, I'm nearing the building, but running is difficult.
I'm confused. I thought level 50 was the max level. I am now confused. I made all these plans to set my skills for 50, and now it's on level 51. I'm confused. That's the 50 max level. Apparently level 60 is the actual max level. Okay. We got achievement for 50, so... Okay, well that means we... I'm still gonna be confused for a bit, because I didn't expect to be, you know, leveling up still. Which means, hey, you know, 2 points and we can max our adrenaline rush again. And get concussive shot back. Okay, I was not prepared. You know, let's just give ourselves concussive shot now, why not?
I'll try.
That means I go back up here. Stupid game. That 50 would be the last level, oh well.
To get to you.
That's fine. Now we're running around circles. Then it's when I run back. Why can't I ask Bailey how they even got in here? Why can't I ask this? Ugh. Like, it doesn't make sense. Make more sense if the Reaper just suddenly showed up. No one alerted us to it coming. Wow, that was nice. Okay. Focus.
Troops in the lobby. They were dug in.
I can see more through the cameras. They're all over the station.
Outright kill someone. Oh, terminal. Service attack progress, all hands on deck. Med kit.
This one got it in the back of the head. Inside job.
Same as Mars. Cerberus sure likes sleeper agents.
Well, yeah, that makes sense for, you know, sleeper agents. But this many to get on the station? The way of screening for this shit? Maybe the sleeper agents turned off the screening. What the? They have
Security
nasty.
doors have been sealed for your protection.
Strap some omni-channel on that. Wait, what? I think that one. Okay, with my shots today. Okay, that one stopped. Right. Hey, that was a reference.
They really went room to room, didn't they?
And the reference, not terrible. Don't shoot him, so you can miss completely. At least there's a weapon bench though. Okay, seriously, since we did pick up weapons, we could look at... where is it? I mean, is this... let's see... yeah, it's decent fire rate. Capacity... damage and accuracy though are completely another shite compared to this thing, so... I would prefer a semi-auto thing over a full auto thing, after all. Okay.
Reset complete. Access enabled.
Boop.
Any survivors in there?
None yet.
Damn it. Keep looking.
So how did they get on the station? Bailey. No one's answering my question.
Richfield! Lamont! You alive?
Hey! Am I not alerting the whole station?
If gunfire doesn't put them on notice, I sure won't.
It's got a point. Let's see, one hook that isn't fair. His reports properly. That kicking is from one end of the city developer. Oh, this was the person in Largo, Bailey. We scheduled me with custom timers about cargo weight discrepancy with the last year, doing that weird. We got that again. Of course, if undersurfers getting on station late, you have high metric system calibrated again. Take your hurry, sorry, from one end of the citadel to the upper. Maybe Herc's behind this. He just got tired of putting off the bait. But there's a thing in now. Hey, the door said access denied. Wait. This thing seriously was lit up and now I can't touch it. No, I'm not going. Okay, game. That's M38 town in now. It's also a thing. Oh, now it magically works. What? M358. I need to see what is this. The hell is an M538 town? Server, that's a server pistol. So it's like a revolver. I mean, damage isn't bad, so it's basically like a server's revolver. Gotcha. Stuff emergency so you can see for yourself. Got the snipers assembling it in one tower, 10 platforms. Capacity is detached to pieces. Metal barrel and hollowed out army tool. Each are one of those. Incision tube brushes. Rest is plastic or ceramic. No ganging on him. He's got a sport coat like most of the male employees at Tower 110. His idea was manufacturer. He's got record that they battery his med cards issued, and before that, nothing. Great, so they're sneaking in like that. This is way beyond coincidence. This is pro assassin. He's not alone. We've got people smuggling towers all over the station. Patrol knows it. Organized crime knows it. Everyone knows it. But when you try to talk to the major, you hear a still wall. Where's the turn of affairs? When you need them. Why can't we get them to open an investigation on customs? You're not getting away with this blind-eyed business. We'll do it now, right? Hong Kong. I'm pretty sure you would. The major says he's not going to screw up good police because one no pistol, but isn't just one. That's the exactly this. If this is the stuff we're catching, what's slipping by? So they're smuggling these on the station. So basically, servers had this stuff on the station. Maybe it's that terminal that I tried to get. This is not the right gun. You guys don't even use the right guns either. Because change that out, screwed everything up. Oh, hi. Damn it. I know it's going to do that once I put that back on. Anyway, redeploy your ammo powers. Stepping out of the way of my board. Harpoon, whatever. So that's two guns are picked up.
We've got to be close now.
Yeah, there's a stairwell further on. Executor's office is right above it. Let's hope we're not too late.
Yeah, Gouger, no. Gouger's what sees some people know how to lay out.
Reinforcements have not shown. We are looping this transmission in the hope it gets through. C-Sec forces are urgently needed at the contact.
Bailey, looks like they got the Executor, and 2 Solarian bodyguards.
Damn. Alright, keep searching. If you don't see the counselor's body, don't count her out yet.
Found her. She looks unharmed.
Get her somewhere safe.
Oh no. It's the space agent.
Don't even think about it.
Shepard, he's going to kill us all.
That remains to be seen.
I mean Udina. He's staging a coup. The other counselors are headed for a trap.
3-on-1, pal. It's over.
No. No, it's fun.
I think. By the way, space agent attacks. As you can see. And Thane's dead. Great. Super. Because space station is hacks. I would have shot. Check your better shot than that.
How bad is it?
I have time. Catch him.
Shepard, what's going on up there?
Thane needs medical help fast, and I need to take care of an assassin.
He must be going after the rest of the council.
Get the word out. Udina's trying to seize power. I've got to get to the councilors.
They're being taken to a shuttle pad on the Presidium. Start driving. I'll try to raise them on the comm. I've got a fix on the council's position. I'm sending it to your car.
Good work, Bailey. We're almost there.
Space station. Some sort of space. That fire cane.
Shepard, my instruments say your car's stopped.
Yeah.
I'm on foot now. Any luck contacting the council?
Negative. Their guards are dead. But we've still got vital signs on the council's transponders.
Where are they going?
The shuttle pad above Shelmar Plaza. Udina's with them. If he can get them in range of that assassin, this is all over.
On my way.
Speaking of that, Phantoms now. Oh, jeez, that one hurt. Miss. That one dead? No. Trade. After that, accept that trade. Sorry if I'm just a bit salty. Just, you know. I'm certainly a fan of enemies that just has hacks. Hacks abilities. Hacks armor. It's like, yeah, that's totally fair. And this won't be the last time we see him either. Game has to taunt you with freaking hacked enemy. Cause plot. I don't know where my shots are going. Stab me, thanks, oh, hi. Didn't even notice now. Your hand powers. Stab. Try to stab. Just barely.
They don't like to hold still, do they?
No, they don't. Oh, yeah. frickin' carnage, and of course that doesn't do enough damage, does it?
They sealed it behind them.
Okay, hopefully we didn't miss any loot back there. Our ship is being overtaken by things that wouldn't hold still. Where's the credits I just messed up? Okay.
I'm at Shalmar Plaza. Where's the town?
This I can do.
In an elevator. They're trying to get to the shuttle dock.
This
Someone's
I can
following them. Someone with a sword.
Great.
Got a ride for you, Shepard. Grab an elevator.
Now you did a backflip. A backflip. Backflip. Ooh, he bounced. Bouncing goes your gun. Okay, that would change. So let's see. Where's that llama going? Up. Okay, so is there anything on the way? Anything? Now if I would put something here. Or here. No, there's nothing here. Disappointing. Okay. Shoot him. Don't run. Shoot him. Throw a grenade in the hell. Make an effort.
Okay, I'm in the shaft.
Hang on. This'll be a fast climb.
Tell me that assassin hasn't reached the council.
He's trying, but I'm making his elevator stop on every floor.
Well, that's fun.
Nice. I found our friend.
Kill his elevator. There's a power conduit beneath it.
I can't hit.
Hang on, I think I can overload his car.
More like it.
Hope it helped. It's not gonna work twice. Incoming phantoms.
No. Don't like phantoms. Scared to shoot them. Wait. Was gonna shoot that thing.
Shepard, bad news.
Is there any other kind?
That hitman jumped to another elevator and he's overridden my controls. He's on his way up. I can't stop him.
Oh no.
I'll handle it.
Here they come!
Fine.
Shepard,
I see them. Jump.
About that's the count out.
Did you feel that? Gunman, get down! Go!
hit the shuttle. Everybody back to the elevator.
What's up?
Shepard?
Shepard's blocking our escape. He's with Cerberus.
Everybody, hang on. Shepard, what's happening here?
Get out of the way, Ash.
I can't do that.
Would I do this if I wasn't dead certain, Ash? If I weren't right? Udina's behind this attack. The Solarian Councilor confirmed it.
Please, you have no proof. You never do.
There are Cerberus soldiers in the elevator shaft behind us. If you open that door, they'll kill you all.
What Shepard says is possible. Unlikely, but possible.
We don't have time to debate this. We're dead if we stay out here. I'm overriding the lock.
I'm gonna regret this.
No. You're not.
Udina, step back from the console.
To hell with this.
And he does it anyway. And she's like, no. And he's like, oh, I have a gun.
Gun!
Seriously, Udina? What
Get the council back and cover that door.
The door!
Then suddenly it was a Bailey.
Bailey?
Made it as fast as we could, Shepard. Looks like you took care of things.
Yeah, I don't know.
Then it's
That's
true.
called Chaz.
We were in danger. But I don't understand. You said Cerberus was right here.
Cerberus was right here, but they beat feet into the Keeper tunnels when they figured out we were coming. Sorry, Counselor, I'll say it plain. Shepard just saved the lot of you.
And I owe you, Shepard. For our lives, and for brokering a deal with the Primarch of the Krogan that I never could.
Eh.
You don't owe me anything, Counselor. Times like this, we all stand together.
Shepard, do you have any idea why Cerberus would do this?
I'm
Honestly,
still questioning how did they get on the Citadel?
But I plan to find out.
No one's answering that. No one.
All right, people. Principals are evacuated. We got a tunnel and 1 million more places to secure. Move it.
Bailey, how? Still. Space agent escape.
Yes? Things didn't go as planned. The Council's still in control of the Citadel and Udina's dead.
Udina was expendable.
Now what?
There are other plans in motion. I'll fill you in when you return. I'm surprised you let Shepard get the better of you, Ling.
It won't happen again.
We'll see. We looked over every centimeter of those tunnels, Shepard. Your Cerberus pal is made out of smoke and mirrors.
These are tunnels, right? Just one exit and one entrance?
No, that Keeper tunnel from the elevator lobby led into the superstructure. Once you're in there, the place is like an ant farm. We can't even get an ID on him. He released a VI into the Citadel system that erased footage of him wherever he went.
But how did
I guess he didn't trust that Udina's plan would come together.
How?
That reminds me, we got your friend Thane into Huerta Memorial. He's in for surgery. Apparently, there's complications.
Do you think he'll make it?
I caught that they didn't have much drill blood on the Citadel. I notified his next of kin, his son Koliat. He was the right blood type, but I don't know if he made it in time. We're pretty sure the route to the hospital is safe from Cerberus if you want to see him. I'd go now.
I'll get on it.
Oh, and you can tell him the Solarian Councilor says he's a hero. It just, I don't know, make things easier for him.
Bailey,
There's so many pieces to... We're reeling from the implications. Udina in league with Cerberus trying to murder the Council.
How the Cerberus get on
These are dark days for all of us.
Can this station be defended?
The internal security breaches have been patched, but we're dangerously low on manpower. We're grilling our own people and trying to figure out if Udina acted alone, but it's time-consuming. All in all, we're still vulnerable, but I think we've taken the right steps.
Thought you'd be in the hospital.
If I'm breathing, I'm working. Probably the worst I've ever been hurt. Fitting, I guess, given the state of the galaxy. But if Cerberus thinks a few slugs is gonna keep me out of action, they've got another thing coming.
You hear anything about your family out there?
Not a peep. Always believed I'd get a chance to tell my ex-wife a few things. And my kids on Earth. I was supposed to visit them. First vacation in years, but I had to cancel when I got promoted.
Oof.
Don't give up hope, Bailey.
Thanks, Shepard. I'm really trying not to think about it.
Yeah, I am telling you.
How does the Citadel fit into the war now?
The war finally found us. This is so far beyond our imagination, and we have been trained to expect the unexpected. Since the coup attempt, folks are shutting down and shutting in. I hear a lot of praying. And crying.
I'm so crazy.
They're saying this is a war to end all wars. Well, I haven't seen anything to say they aren't right.
All that time you were working for Udina, did you ever suspect?
Always rubbed me a little wrong. Still, that traitorous bastard upped me. Probably made me for an idiot. I guess I proved him right.
He's dead. And you're still here, Bailey.
How
Thanks
long
to
was
you.
working for Cerberus?
If you hadn't shown up, Udina and Cerberus would be dancing on my grave.
No time for rest. Good luck, Bailey.
Yeah, you too, Shepard.
Anyway, yeah. So, welcome to the second half of the game. So basically this means we have
This
to
is
go.
a problem, boss. Cerberus has changed their ciphers, and our code breakers aren't getting anywhere at the moment. I've got our best teams working in shifts on it. But ensuring Citadel systems integrity is just gonna take time. If we can get some of their field encryption tools, maybe sample ciphers. I understand.
We'll get to the thing, don't worry. He's next on our list. Just have to go visit everything, because everyone wants to talk to us. But guess what we has here? On behalf of the Spectre, we would like to welcome you to our ranks. You are great to your race. You now have access to superior weapons and armor, rival AKs against Spurs at Spectre R&D, who may, I remind you, what choices to make sure you don't end up dead. We have provided you with a prototype copy of the Gladius Assault Rifle. We have damped the recoil so it won't break your arm. We suggest estimated gel or tripod. It's impressive kinetics, however. We would like to replace the wall in the armaments arena on more than one occasion. We had to replace the wall. Given that there are now 2 human specters, we have begun adapting the current armor materials to benefit your physiology. May be tight for us, but it loosens up after getting shot a few times. Spectre armor also provides significant health and shooting boosts, as well as polishing agents that keeps it shining up to Spectre Regulation 34B. Please note this equipment is very expensive, so if you could avoid unnecessary damaging, be a first for your species.
And this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Is Spectre, pick it up. Oh, yes, please. So now we have Spectre Kill. Spectre Terminal. So, our wounded man Solarian is alleged to have witnessed a Spectre being kidnapped. CSEC officers have were understandably skeptical about his claims, but since investigation into the witnesses left them with no doubt he was telling the truth. Smart family of Colonial Dynasty and Western Company of the Spectre. When they were attacked, the Solarian and every target expert anti-service intelligence with the SDG claimed they were ambushed as they discussed recent service activity along the relay route towards the Federal Holland threshold. Service agents infiltrated someone Patrick Ward, shooting the show and leaving him for dead while they incapacitated and kidnapped the Spectre. Believe that Spectre in question killed Cell before succumbing. Knowing the importance of the intelligence to win Solarian crawled into Shadow and activate the autopilot, guiding him to the nearest CSEC office. He's currently recovering a hospital on Project Ward. He wants to count of the physical appearance of the Spectre. That he's the missing agent is Lonor Maroon. I don't know who that is. There is further reinforced with Spectre Maroon and Karis at silence and lack of communication with the Spectre office. I'd have to check like all of my stuff to see if he's mentioned in there. So as the first Spectre to disappear since the Reaper War began, a set Spectre Lonor is now officially listed as man, and Terry has been located. Lieutenant Tarkin Fisher's may not have been the most effective battlefielder, but he's accurate enough to spell millions of Krogans from certain. If this is actually beyond the call to work with the highest arms in counter space, the classified nature of his assignment has been merited his off after to have passed by without a memorial. Oh, it's a Palarium star, why not? Coalition of independent colonies, special races, and minor powers has formed in the wake of the Citadel coup. These factions have once been content to let the council races win the war alone. Now they feel their complacency will lead to their ruin, which offer military and economic support, but their attempts to pledge these have been silent by account, so it's a disarray and focusing inward. But if your authority is provided, you'll be happy to force the negotiations to take place through a breach of Citadel law. This could potentially save billions of lives. Boop. Here's a rundown of intelligence on the most dangerous cults in the galaxy at this time. Far to the side lie of the word. Dying of the Batarian Prophet. It's in here on Omega. The hardest cult. By their controversial reasons focused very anti-human censoring and correcting the purity of the humans. Broken and fortunate. Though the cult was rapidly growing on Omega, there were few reports of terrorist attacks that could be attributed to the cult. Their assessment, well. The Center handler cult that believes the Enkinders made a mistake uplifting permanent life away for the day of extinguishment, for them to quit their mistake through genocide. The cult was left powerless when that prophet Cole left with the Andromeda Initiative. Hey, the Andromeda Initiative. But has had a surge in membership following the arrival of the collectors, whom they had to hold to the heralds of extinguishment. Stratopath, an automatic militant anti-technology group, came to attention following the execution of Barry O'Brien, Pioneers, Grand Times in the headquarters, Copanus, and order for increased cultists. Church of the Divine Plan, I was known as the Dalmatians. Their core belief is that the Citadel is an arc built to protect life and leave for galactic welfare, such as gamma reapers. 2 of 3 of their power bases under Reaper occupation, but intel shows they are still extraordinarily well armed, though the number growing. Now, cancel refugees are unable to find safety in the Citadel and fled to the HQ on Manova. Well, there we go. Boop. High weapons. Now it's an N7 Hurricane right now. So the game said this thing is... I mean, the internet said the Hurricane is good, so let's just buy one. So it's alright for precision scope, shotgun high caliber barrel. I mean, out of all these things, I want that the most. Because it has the other stuff, doesn't it? Don't really need that. I might buy Blade. Okay, so I know we need to go see Thane and all that, but I want to go to the shooting range real quick. Because there are a few things I want to try out. Okay, so, as you know, this here's the saber. It's... still pretty good at what it does. However, we picked up new things. This is the M57 Gladius. It doesn't have as much damage. But the M57 Gladius is a weapon reserved for the elite Spectre operatives, combining the punch of a heavy assault rifle with the rate of many lighter machine guns. It's not that accurate, though. However... I was like, that doesn't even increase its accuracy, really. That much. Also, I want to replace this with, where is it? Then 7 Hurricane. High caliber barrel. Yeah, high velocity barrel doesn't really increase damage, just makes it slower. I mean, and accuracy probably. It's not bad damage. And where's my grower spike though? Oh, that makes it green. Cute. But that makes it not green. Okay, so the weight. Yeah. Okay, so what weapon do I have equipped? I have the Gladius. So, Gladius. I mean, besides the recoil, it's not that bad. But that is some pretty bad. Iron Truck Burst is fine. How about the Hurricane? Okay. Not gonna lie, that's very nice. Recard's a bit high, but oh well. And lastly, how's the spike though? No, it's a charged weapon. Wait, is that what I think it does? And it's like multiple shots. So charging it up is actually it shoots them all closer. Huh. Tempting. Tempting is a replacement for the plasma shotgun, isn't it? But anyway. So the Hurricane's fine. I want to go back to my plasma shotgun though. The Gladius is... I mean, honestly it's not terrible, it just weighs a ton. And its accuracy is a bit off. But I mean, I'm fine with my saber though. But hey, at least we got a Hurricane. And I need to look at the armor at some point too. I can't really do that from here. So here's the part that annoys me. We need to go all over the Citadel, but first we should go to the hospital and see Thane. But of course, there's also...
My wife was just sent back to active duty, and I'm about to get shipped out too. I was told you might be able to help me.
Of course. You're Neota's spouse, correct?
Yes. How did you know that?
We keep identity information on all permanent Citadel residents engaged in formal relationships with Asari. That way, should anyone require diplomatic aid, we can ensure prompt assistance.
It's wonderful. Then you can help me send my daughter back to my wife's family?
I'm afraid, however, that might be a bit difficult.
So now that we're in basically the second half of the game. Oh, you're not talking yet?
They hit where? Damn it. How are we supposed to predict the moves of an enemy we don't
But with the
understand?
story more strength.
Divert to...
You.
frack. Do we have any AI-enabled fragments of Sovereign? Any Reaper code I could analyze?
Reaper code
No?
fragments.
Well, then they'll keep outmaneuvering our fleet in a
I know he has a
world
crest at some
burning.
point. I can't remember when. Yeah. Okay, you don't have a crest. Yeah, but by the way, if you didn't do the banning thing before now, yeah, that one's gone. This one remains still. Still doesn't explain how the server's gone to the Citadel.
Recognized. One moment, please.
Still questioning that. God, and then I have to go back to the ship and talk to everyone. Ugh. Boeing Hospital.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Low on metagel and synthetic blood, and we don't have enough volunteers. If we could get the rings of Elune from the Salian Nebula, we could declare a cultural...
Add it to the list.
People would have to listen. No, they're not just symbolic. The Asari revere Elune. She wore these rings after learning medicine from Athame herself. She was like a Dalatress for your people. If we displayed her rings, we'd get more Asari support in the hospitals.
The prisoners were indoctrinated.
I think.
And once the alarm was sounded...
Naira's eyes were black. The whole time, not just for a second. I could feel her mind from where I was standing. The humans were in the way, attacking us. I used my biotics. Flung them around. I'd been horrified when Naira tore the farmers apart, but goddess, I ripped them in half. And it felt good.
There's nothing shameful about feeling an adrenaline rush during battle.
I might have killed more than Naira and those husks did. She wanted them alive, to turn them, and I...
And you survived.
Wow, since we're in the second half of the game, is there anything here? Unity VI.
Thank you for shopping.
God, how many questions?
There's got to be something. I don't know what Cerberus was packing, but we're going to lose this patient.
Without a new treatment plan, we're stuck, and I can't think of anything beyond what we've already tried.
I know, but I can't think of anything else. Can you?
I have some things to turn in, but I can't. Well.
I understand Palaven is very busy, but this is one of your own generals. He was stabbed with a poisoned blade by a Cerberus soldier during the attack on the Citadel. We can't identify the toxin.
What?
We're barely keeping him alive right now.
I guess maybe a
It's
phantom.
some form of neurotoxin. If you could look at our charts.
I was going to say, why would a random silver soldier have a turret poison blade?
Can I help you? I'm looking for a Drell named Thane Krios. Well, we have a Drell, but not under that name. He was injured. Stab wound. He's a regular patient here. It's all right, it's all right. I see. The doctors were able to repair a lot of the trauma. However, Mr. Krios is in the final stages of Keprel's syndrome. At its worst, Keprel's syndrome interferes with his blood's ability to carry oxygen. And he lost a lot. Now, they've given him transfusions, but frankly, there was a very limited supply of Drell blood on the Citadel. I'll get more. Give me his blood type. That's not going to work. Only one other Drell on the station is a match, and that Drell is in with him now. We did all we could to help him through surgery, but his body can't replace lost blood with new cells. Too much shock. His son, Koliat, he's in there saying his goodbyes. You might want to say yours.
Commander Shepard, my father mentioned you were no longer incarcerated. I don't know if you remember me. I'm Koliak Krios. I came to donate blood and, well...
Yeah, I remember.
He asked me to take off his oxygen mask so he could be comfortable. I don't think it will be very long.
Your father helped me save a lot of lives. I'd like to be here.
Of course.
Commander, I'm afraid I won't be joining you again.
You've done more than enough, Thane.
That assassin should be embarrassed. A terminally ill Drow managed to stop him from reaching his target.
I'll pass the word along.
There's something I must do before it gets worse. I must... Kalahira, mistress of inscrutable depths, I ask forgiveness. Kalahira, whose waves wear down stone and sand.
Kalahira, wash the sins from this one, and set him on the distant shore of the infinite spirit.
Goliath, you speak as the priests do. You have been spending time with them.
I brought a prayer book. Commander, would you care to join me? Kalahira, this one's heart is pure, but beset by wickedness and contention.
Guide this one to where the traveler never tires, the lover never leaves, the hungry never starve. Guide this one, Kalahira, and he will be a companion to you as he was to me. Kolyat? There's something I don't understand.
Briefing them.
His last moments were those of a hero. Why pray for salvation?
The prayer was not for him, Commander. He has already asked forgiveness for the lives he has taken. His wish was for you.
Goodbye, Thane.
See, look
You won't be alone long.
But still.
Who are we to choose who lives or dies? That's not what we do. We help our patients, all of them.
That's a nice sentiment, but it won't help when we run out of supplies. I've seen this happen in combat before. And we will run out of supplies. Have you seen the projections the administration center made?
Everyone makes sacrifices in wartime. You'll make yours sooner or later.
I'm sure I will. But I'll do it without betraying my oath or my patients.
It's not that simple. If we aren't careful about this now, we'll end up losing everyone.
Then we'll find a way. Look, we have more fortunate patients, right?
Yes. And I hate to say it, but the fortunate ones have far better survival odds.
And more credits. So we ask them for donations, to get more supplies, for those without credits.
What? Are you saying what I think you're saying? That's...
God, we're story people now. But, yeah, need money to pay for stuff, don't we, though? So, yeah, quest.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please.
Yeah, well, that's part of the game, well, might as well run around picking up all the quests we can find.
You do not understand.
Delcuna.
The code of the ancients is the collected wisdom of our people.
So you know what we're going to do once we're in the next video? We're going to have to give the galaxy another once-over.
Without it, we lack the guidance we need. With certainty, we need the wisdom of our ancestors in these trying times.
I like how he's saying that, like that's a sorry, you know.
How's the head?
Good. Concussion's almost gone.
Good. When I heard you were injured.
It was stupid. I should have ducked when that wall came down. Something good has come out of all this, though. Got new equipment. Sent me a set of Vortex armor. Man, summoning supply sure messed that one up.
Oh, I've heard those are pretty good.
It's great. I'd only be safer inside a tank. That's why Vortex gear costs more than I make in a year.
That one's the thing. Better don't go into it, but we'll go into it. Cutscenes are guarding the bars now, even.
No, the problem is that our people are terrible at making war. The library at Asha had sacred texts on the ways of the Huntress.
Added to
Fine
the
works on the
list.
art of battle. But the Nimbus cluster has already fallen, and our people are here dancing instead of fighting.
Hey, how are you? How are you?
It seems the galaxy can't keep us
I
apart.
doubt she has any.
The Blue Suns, Blood Pack, and
she doesn't-
Eclipse. Is there anything on your mind?
Yeah.
We'll talk later.
It's not like the servers thing changed anything about her. Oh, hi, Jack.
Ugh. This sucks.
What have you got there?
Duty roster for the students. It's what I do for fun now. They're dropping us into hotspots for hit and runs. I'm making sure your bosses don't get my kids killed.
How are they holding up?
They're fine. They're not the ones reading duty rosters while on shore leave.
Complain if you like, but I think military life suits you.
Hey, running back to the Alliance was your lifelong dream, not mine.
Come on, plenty of combat, free room and board, and people you can depend on.
Yeah. Maybe your little suicide squad taught me something about teamwork. Speaking of which, thanks. I didn't think my guys could cut it. I wanted to put them in the back ranks, but you believed. And you were right. They're kicking ass. It'd be a hell of a lot more fun with you. You find bigger fights. But the little shits are useless without me. I gotta stick with them. 'Cause I'm dependable now, apparently. I blame you for this, Shepard.
Eh, my bad.
Come on.
What?
The duty rosters can wait. Right now, you're on shore leave.
Time to dance.
Shepard, everybody knows you can't dance.
Please tell me I got that. Yeah, I was gonna say that is not the. I want my Mass Effect 1 dance back.
I miss Afterlife.
Yeah, this place is so
Yeah, why can't I dance like he's dancing? Look at him.
Well, why'd you drag me out here?
You still got that merchant freighter?
Look at him go.
Looking for work.
Might as well. What you got?
That guy's got the Mass Effect 1 dance going on.
I'm curious, what material is your face made from?
The surface is a flexible biomimetic nanomaterial over a metallic skull. The skin uses shear thickening technology to help protect the central processing unit in the head. If the skin is struck or shot, it solidifies to absorb the impact. It also is capable of limited self-healing.
And what about the hair?
It is of similar construction. For defense, I have set it to cohere into a solid piece. However, for infiltration purposes, it can be parted into individual strands. If it has recently been exposed to water, I generally can't do a thing with it. If I'm not needed to answer an inquiry, I would like some time alone.
Okay, well. We can dance. Dance. Just dance up on a woman. Like seriously, Shepard, what are you doing? But yeah. Still love that dance. Bogan has drinks. Oh, hi Cortez.
Shepard, you made it.
Gonna be here.
Come have a drink with me.
You're
So I
looking
can
happy?
come now earlier.
You had it right. Yesterday can't change. Tomorrow, we might all be dead. Today is what matters. I'm not wasting it.
I wouldn't have thought a club would be to your tastes.
You don't have to get all hot and bothered to appreciate graceful dancing. There's an energy here. There's light. And some of the eye candy in the crowd isn't too shabby either.
No. Anyway.
The eye candy on the stage is fine by me.
Huh.
Good. I sure don't need you as competition. Here.
To you, Steve.
And to you, Shepard. A good friend when I needed one most. Thank you. For everything.
I swear those glasses still look empty, and it bothers the shit out of me. Yeah, I remember Gabby and Dennis were supposed to be in jail at one point. Okay, so he's down now. He will remain now throughout the entire game. Just like the Volus up at the embassies.
Look at this! All it took was a Cerberus attack on the Citadel to get folks around here to pay attention to the war.
How is this any different from normal?
Can't you see the desperation? This isn't happy dancing. This is forget my problems dancing. Look at the arms. If a guy waves his arms like that, he's worrying about a lot more than looking stupid on the dance floor.
That's surprisingly observant.
I've had time to watch a lot of dancing from the sidelines. Speaking of which...
Dancing?
Watching from the sidelines. What do you think about me and eating?
Sure. Why not?
Why not?
Because I could break a bone just from some light over-the-clothes action?
And
that's always
made
out.
But
then so are the Reavers.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on dating Harbinger.
You know what I mean. If we all ended up dead this time tomorrow, what would you regret?
Getting a shattered pelvis. And a broken heart. Such a stupid idea.
No.
If you could be out there right now on the dance floor, would you be waving your arms?
Yeah.
Sounds like you've got bigger things to worry about than looking stupid.
Yeah, guess I do. Now, if you'll excuse me...
Gotta go wave their arms like a stupid idiot. Right. Please tell me he's doing the dance. Oh god, he is doing the dance.
Haven't broken anything yet. That's a start. Haven't broken anything yet. That's a start.
Indeed. He's just stale. Yeah, I know it's a bit weird. Joker's basically dating the ship. I mean, who didn't see that coming, though? Who didn't see that coming? Now to go to one of the places where it's probably the most busy.
One moment, please.
Jeez, I also need to see how long this video is taking, because I may just want to split this in two. Oh, because let's see. Okay, so we're already 100... No. We're already an hour and 15, so... Yeah.
Listen, I thought of something. No, it can't wait until I'm back on duty.
More
the
breath?
Hesperia period. Their statues had legendarily accurate Prothean
More breath.
inscriptions. Can we use that? Yes, I know the
But I think we will
limits, but this
wait until, you know,
a classified project.
after we finish
It
the
needs
video.
all the Prothean
Then go
intel we
back.
can find.
Then end the video, I mean.
haven't found any reliable pictures, but just think. If those statues had something that can help us...
Welcome to
So now check all the
Exports.
stores and buy jellyfish.
Thank you for shopping at Kanala Exports.
Let's see.
Thank you,
I was gonna say, I
Earthclan.
already got this.
My people are still afraid, but they are remembering who they are.
Or the farm's poof.
Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal
I
Supplies. Thank
don't
you.
know about that.
Come again.
It's my
How
money,
much that-
and I'm closing my account.
Your account helps fund Citadel defense.
Have you seen Palaven or Earth? You can't escape this war. At least here you've got the Council fighting for you.
Credits, apparently.
But to fight, they need money. money this bank has loaned them using accounts like yours.
Okay, damn it. Leave the account open.
Doop 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 doop. Gotta go talk to him. Gotta go run.
Can't believe how hard the doctors are working to keep that terrorist bastard alive.
He's in intensive care?
He got blasted by Cerberus. They think he's just another victim.
Did you just walk through me? Oh, it's a Spectre terminal update. Map update.
No, the Krogan are the only race that can fight on the toxic world, so they need support. Well, ideally, something like a cacliosaur. They're good in mountains, immune to toxins, ferociously loyal to their riders. Yes, they'd be ideal. Unfortunately, they were driven to extinction during the Rachni War.
You know they're saying to
So, unless we can engineer something new, Krogan on toxic worlds will have to fight on foot without support.
I mean, how is that they were going to get... How is that they were going to get things genetically engineered in time before? Let's not question it. Lasso, what do you have to say?
Greetings, Orchard citizen. Please explain the reason for your haste.
Damn
it, another Cerberus trap? Bomb or turret? How many this time? Clear the area until you've done a full sweep. We need a way to find their tech and shut it off.
There you go.
These are control schematics for Cerberus turrets. Will these help?
Damn right they will. I'll have E-Crimes dig into them. Might even help us find the little presents Cerberus left for us. Thanks a lot. This is gonna save lives.
I just don't understand why you're suddenly so conflicted.
Look, the asshole's in custody now. Killing him won't bring anyone back.
It's about justice. The man is a traitor and a murderer. You saw what he did to your wife, to my husband.
And didn't bat an eyelash. He's evil, there's no doubt.
Stop.
What's going on here?
I'm in position at CSEC. Draw them away, and I'll move in and make the kill.
What?
Don't answer that.
We have to keep enforcing the law. Same as always. Without that, everything goes to hell.
Look at Paladin, my friend. We're in hell. We should be looking for terrorists. The rest can take care of itself.
So the bar fights, the drunken disorderlies down by that purgatory place?
How does cracking down on that crap help us win the war? People need to blow off steam right now.
Everyone on the Citadel knows we're at war now. Cerberus caught CSEC by surprise last time. You need to make sure that never happens again.
That's what I'm saying. Forget the small stuff. Support defense and security and take down anyone who threatens the peace.
You make it sound like we're under martial law.
After a coup attempt during wartime, maybe we should be.
Yeah.
Commander Shepard. Guess I know what happened to my backup.
Excuse me?
Come on. I'm in CSEC in civilian gear with a weapon. I know what I'm made. Just let me explain. Captain Aaron Summers, Alliance Marines, retired.
Captain Summers?
There's a prisoner here. CSEC officer who helped Cerberus. CSEC caught him when you stopped the coup. Now he's offering them intel on Cerberus to get a better deal.
Why are you telling me this?
Because he doesn't deserve a better deal. He killed people during the coup, good people. And he's former Alliance, like us. The way I figure it, he's our problem to fix.
Yeah, let me just do this my way.
Officer, I'm Commander Shepard. You have a prisoner here, a Cerberus informant? I'm invoking Spectre authority to take charge of him. Do what you have to do.
Thank you, Commander.
Commander Shepard, do you have a minute?
Boop.
Can I help you?
Up.
Jordan Knowles, E-Crimes. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. I've got a potential security leak. I haven't seen anything major yet, but better to be safe, right? If you've got time to help, check out this console.
Hey, remember console stuff?
Got it.
We have
It looks like a collection of access codes.
They're Batarian diplomatic codes, from back when they had an embassy on the Citadel. If you can use your Spectre access to find them, I can shut them down.
I can access restricted intel at the Spectre office in the embassy. If I find anything, I'll let you know.
There's at least 2 or 3 of these quests where you just have to go poke numerous wall terminals.
Rules be damned. People have a right to defend themselves.
If you start selling weapons to everyone on the Citadel, C-Sec will shut this whole place down.
C-Sec couldn't protect us when Cerberus...
We're at war. If the Citadel gets attacked again, everybody needs to fight.
The commander's right. It's not like those Reaper things care about hurting civilians.
But selling weapons to just anyone makes it easier for groups like Cerberus to get a hold of them.
Cerberus
Cerberus
has
attacked the Citadel with
yeah.
military-grade weapons and powered armor.
Exactly.
I doubt they need one of my pistols.
They have their own weapon.
Okay, you're right. Just be careful.
Welcome to Agor Munitions. Thank you for shopping at Agor.
Welcome to Cypertine Armory. Thank you for shopping at Cypertine
Like it
Armory.
makes sense. Oh no, we're worried about stuff like the Cerberus Scoop happening again by giving people weapons. Cerberus had military-grade weapons. I'm pretty sure they don't need your crappy weapons.
Hello, Shepard.
Hi, they are.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods. Thank you for shopping at Nosastra Sporting Goods.
Oh, I don't. See, she's still here. Both frontiers are still dealt with. You're just standing there.
Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
That's what I really want, though.
Proceeds from all purchases. Thank you for shopping at Casa Fabrication Weaponry. The Alliance.
Well, I know you has a quest, but well, you're a person I deliver a quest to.
Damn it. If we'd kept digging a few hours longer, we'd have gotten the Obelisk of Karza.
Quest?
I know the Hades Nexus is off limits. I'm not an idiot.
Added to the collection.
Damn it, the Alliance needs that thing right now. The Obelisk of Karza was supposed to contain Prothean language translations, like the Rosetta Stone for Protheans. Think of how much it could have helped us understand. Auto record on.
You want my security vids? Bring me more.
Looks like 3 fatalities. Entire area shut down.
Oh, I missed most of that conversation
I doubt the
between...
Reapers have agents doing business in my cafe. We're trying to protect you. Hell of a job you're doing. See those scorch marks? Cerberus killed one of my servers.
We're at war. If you care about the safety of the Citadel, you'll help C-Sec however you can.
Thank you, Commander. I have some high-profile customers. If word gets out that I'm ratting them out to C-Sec...
You think I care about insider trading or electronic smuggling right now? I'm after the bastards who attacked the Citadel. Nobody else. You've got my word.
All right. Just... I hope it helps.
Yeah, we missed most of the conversation between Liara and her father. Yeah, because they didn't really come back to the Citadel and upheld that off to Jedi. Whoops, my bad. I mean, there's some interesting stuff about that where she tells her that her grandfather was a Krogan and stuff. Ah, well. Hopefully that's the majority of things picked up now. Okay. So,
status recognized. Please
if I have to
select
go
a
back into
destination.
the embassies.
One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium
Because, you know, we
Embassy.
have to go to the Spectre terminal and then look up stuff and then go back and dip-dip-doo. Ah, dip-dip-doo. That's Bailey, that's not the Spectre office. Dip-doo, dip-dip-doo. Oh shit. It's like I was just here and now there's so many quests. Medical supplies originally meant for occupied zones have been rerouted to the Citadel because the Reaper invasion has made delivery impossible. These supplies currently locked down the docks. Yeah, sure. C-Sec has noticed that weapon dealers are breaking regulations by selling weapons to civilians without proper permits. That sailors have argued that they're giving civilians the ability to protect Many CSEC officials privately sympathize Spectre authorization will give CSEC officers the way to jump blind-eyed to stairs that they deem harmless. This can improve morale around the system, the wake of the service attack. Boop. So I find natural reports for top level MCS, only according to the fine natural estimates from our first time Maroon. Investment trusted division of aircraft combine. The Citadel races cannot sustain the cost of the war effort for more than 1 year. Though military spending has stimulated certain markets after shortages, rationing outwards and pressed the fine natural systems, fair and discretionary spending has fallen. Except in entertainment areas like escaping spirits and drinking. First, the room is borrowing heavily to provide funds for key functions across the cerebral. If the war does not end within the next year, galactic natural collapse is inevitable. Okay, so, yeah, this right here. We're gonna take this back to a different game. For example, The Witcher 3. Turns out if you keep going to war, it takes a lot of resources and funding. The whole problem with Nilfgaard is, yeah, the trade people were king are really pissed off at the emperor about all that war. He's like, oh, I'm going to conquer the north. Yeah, but that requires a lot of resources to fund an army. Eventually, you run out of resources, and then you can't really fund an army. CSEC has requested numbers of surveillance warranted in an attempt to find evidence that would incriminate serious informants on the Citadel. Officers have public surveillance fees, but do not have legal access to private security fees. Boop. Location for Pateran patient. Pateran patient named Gorik is located in the makeshift thing, contemporary refugee camp. That he suffered from undisclosed but severe injuries. Medical staff and provide painkillers, but there's no viable long-term treatment because the Pateran hegemony refuses to show records, no data, and it's available. Boop. Special level access codes is faster to bypass standard security protocols and track top-level diplomat dispatches. The location of consoles. Access using special will be uploaded to special summon to high freeze detection. So boop. So there's one in the Herta there. Now I guess I'm going to have to go there first then. Jeez, all this reading. Also, I need to go eat soon too. I forgot how long it takes for me to get off the Citadel this time with all these side things. I haven't even reached the docks yet. Because now I have to go to the hospital. Poke a terminal there.
Recognized. 1 moment, please.
Then probably to the docks. Poke a terminal there.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Anything new with your story?
We tried to run again, but we were blocked. And the farm girl? Her leg was broken, bleeding bad. I knocked down a wall in a barn with a big warp field. I was so proud of that. And we hid.
They must have searched for you.
I'm an Asari huntress. No damn husk is gonna find me unless I let it.
But the farm girl who was with you?
Her leg was broken. She was whimpering, and in Naira, I saw her through a hole in the boards. She was coming closer with those dead black eyes. And Hillary, the farm girl, she couldn't stop crying. They were gonna hear.
What did you do?
What do you think?
Oof.
Knowles, this is Shepard. I found one of the code locations.
Okay, I'll shut it down. Just need to authorize your Spectre status. Looks like someone was trying to requisition medical supplies. Okay, that access code is officially disabled. Can you find any more?
Wait, no, I haven't been to that one. Okay, let me go to that one. Like, I want to go to the docks, but we might as well do this, because Vince's gonna send me to the docks anyway, so I might as well do this way. Do.
Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
I've got your briefing, Private. Let's fill you in before the squad arrives. The Alliance is posting us to a new...
Knowles, I found another spot where the Batarian codes were used.
Looks like they were tampering with emergency food requests at the refugee center.
Full survival gear.
Trying to get more food for themselves.
Looks like... Okay. This code's offline now as well. Should just be one left, Commander.
I guess is it back where I think it is? Yep. Anyone need to talk to Hill?
Security at Sonex, and there was definitely Prothean tech on Garvug. I know the Valhalla threshold is Reaper territory now, but Prothean tech could help the Crucible. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes, I'm aware this is an unsecure channel. Yes.
Wait, so why is the content still highlighted? Don't know. Okay, now we go
Vector
to
status.
stuff.
Red, one moment, please. Now arriving at docking bay E-24. Emergency
The
security.
galaxy needs to understand what these refugees have... Wait, aren't you Commander Shepard? Solik Vaz, documentary maker. Please, maybe you can help.
Maybe.
I'm trying to document the stories of the refugees coming to the Citadel. Their loss, their sacrifices, their moments of bravery.
Something holding you back?
CSEC won't allow me on the docks. They say I'd be disruptive. But you could catch a few quick shots for me.
Fine.
Good idea. The galaxy should see what these refugees have been through.
Thank you, Commander. That's exactly what I'm hoping for. If you could just take a few shots with your Omni tool in the refugee camp. I'll be here when you're done.
Boop, 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 boop.
Yes, that's just what this
I
documentary
think there's a lot more up there. But a lot more of the same one, right? And there's some variety, but a lot of it is the same. Which makes sense, sadly. Reused assets.
I don't think that will quite fit the documentary's tone.
Pressure's okay. No infection so far.
Can I talk to him?
Only if it's important, Commander. He's hurt bad. Take down the sedative a bit, but hurry. I peg his survival at 50-50.
Are you Gorek?
Go away. Nothing to say.
Not even what a terrorist is doing on the Citadel?
You!
Speaking of terrorist.
Do I know you?
Every Batarian with someone on Aratok remembers your face.
The planet that got caught in the Alpha Relay explosion.
You butchered a colony, only regret... Don't have the strength to...
I destroyed Eratot's relay to stop the Reapers from pouring through.
Ha! Easy for you to claim now that they're here. Don't pretend you have any remorse.
No one here would even be alive if I hadn't destroyed that relay. I spent months taking heat for Eratot from both the Alliance and the Batarians. And you know what? If it saved the entire galaxy, I can live with that just fine.
We murdered a...
Then why don't you...
That was a dumb... Ditwit.
Then why don't you get rid of another Batarian for your precious galaxy? Shut down this machine. Just let me die.
Fine. I'll do just that. Boop.
Oh.
Oh, and I got money for that? Alright,
Welcome to
Batarian
Batarian State Arms.
Shotgun and Omni
Thank you for your patronage.
Great shot, Commander.
Oh yes, this
What
thing.
are you doing here?
I'm waiting.
Waiting? Waiting for who?
For my parents. They put me on the rescue transport and said to wait for them here.
Did she
They'll
even
come
look like
find
a
me as soon as they
teenager?
Well, I guess this is a
Yeah,
safe
maybe.
place. Look,
She's about the
if
same
anyone
face
bothers
as
you,
Oriana,
let
though,
me
so
know.
there's that.
I'll take care of them, okay?
Sure thing, sir. Thanks.
Excellent. That will really get people's attention. Thank you, Commander. That should be enough footage. Come meet me again when you're able.
I may have missed the thing involving, what's her face? Carrie Chambers. Oof. May have completely missed
Damn it,
that.
I'm telling you, someone sabotaged the Medi-Gel dispensers.
Oh god.
No, if I knew who, I'd have had them arrested. It doesn't matter. What matters is that I've got Turian soldiers dying for lack of medication.
Yeah, cause she'd be like right about here. Think I got her killed potentially. Shit.
About time.
James, what are you doing?
Hey, Commander.
James, enjoying yourself?
Yeah.
Try not to lose everything. Those clothes are Alliance property.
Have a little faith, Commander.
I have a little.
You thought I was bluffing, didn't you?
Mm-hmm. I believe those are my credits. Are you kidding? I don't believe it.
Hey, I've assumed full control of
Man,
Eclipse,
you
and we're
just
committed
keep
to moving
repeating
forward with Aria.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Listen, please, we just need more food. I can give you the location of some ruins. Prothean ruins, on Gay Hittim, the
Okay.
Hades Nexus. Believe it. If you could get past the Reaper controls, I'm sure you'd find something.
And then we broke the console.
Knowles, I found another point where someone was using the Batarian access codes.
Shepard, they're using it right now. I can trace them.
Where are they?
Right there in the refugee camp. I'm on my way.
By the way,
Here's our culprit, Shepard. Thanks for your help.
Shepard? Of course. After what you did to the Bahak system, why would I expect anyone else?
Do I know you?
No. But you knew Commander Balak, our greatest agent. When you killed him in the sky over Terra Nova, you threw our external operations into chaos. The Reapers annihilated us, and most of our people have been transformed into monstrosities. Our few remaining warships have resorted to petty piracy, while I steal scraps for refugees.
This is the best the Batarian hegemony can do? You're
I'm gonna
pathetic.
yell at you until I feel better.
The Reapers destroyed our homeworld.
Knowles, I'm invoking Spectre authority. The Batarian refugees are a security hazard. I want them off the Citadel.
Wait, please. We still have ships. We can help you. We can join your fleet.
Get back to your people and make it happen. You've got 24 hours.
You think the Batarians will work with us?
They better.
We'll find out.
What? She started walking in the sky. Yeah, it's like they better. I will annihilate them all. I mean, that's just it. The game thinks I'm joking. I will. And yeah, just enforce Spectre out just to kick all the Batarian refugees off the station. Did I do something good? I did something
I fixed
good.
the sabotage. The Medi-Gel dispensers should be working now.
Thank you. I'll get patients moving through triage immediately. I wish we could have found the bastard responsible for the sabotage. But this is going to save a lot of lives.
Supposed to be what's
Thank you.
his face. I can't remember. Because remember there was that Batarian we let live in Mass Effect 1. Like I thought it was supposed to be him who
Mm-hmm. I believe those are my credits.
shows up. That conscious highlight.
I don't believe
Apparently
it.
not. Apparently not. Oh well. Let's see. So let's go. We need to go back. I think we might be good finally. So we're gonna talk to Solek.
I have your footage.
Thank you, Commander. I'll start editing it right away.
Yay.
Thank you, Commander. I'll start editing it right away.
Okay.
Spectre
Now then.
status recognized.
I don't go through anymore. It's probably gonna go back after the Spectre Dormer. It's gonna be like, oh, 10,000 more messages.
Now arriving at docking bay D24.
Bots. Oh god.
Have you discovered a way to run FTL spaceships without an ESO core private to lobby? No, ma'am. Then consider this a...
So now then, we're gonna go to the Normandy. But before we can go to the Normandy...
Shepard, I don't know what to say. I'm trying to go over everything in my head. Make sense of it.
Your bandages were still fresh. How did you end up working with Adina?
You saw me in the hospital. I was going crazy. Felt like I was letting everyone down. When Udina offered to make me a Spectre, I thought it was a chance to do some good.
I couldn't just sit back and watch either.
Yeah, was trying to put his own private Spectre.
But it sure turned into a mess.
That could have ended very badly.
Very badly. Glad we're both still standing.
We stopped Adina and got to walk away. That's the important part.
I can't believe he was responsible for all of it. Was he indoctrinated?
It's hard to say.
Nah, he's just
How do we fight something that can worm its way into your head?
I don't know. But we don't have a choice.
I wanted to talk to you about that. Hackett asked me to join his team. It's a great offer, but I'd prefer to ride this thing out aboard the Normandy.
Sure, why not?
Permission granted. Couldn't do this without you.
I'll grab my gear.
And Ash?
Yeah?
It's good to have you back.
Yes, sir.
Report to the ship, okay? Quit bang, okay? Finally, we're back on the... We're back on the ship. And we're gonna be mad.
Shepard, I got Anderson patched in. I was just getting him up to speed.
Udina? That SOB was always power-hungry. But this?
He wasn't in charge. Cerberus was just using him to take control of the Citadel.
So how did they
What the hell for?
I don't know. Not yet.
Could have been a lot worse. Shepard stopped the assassination attempt on Counselor Shield.
Kyle.
What?
Your assassin. I'll have Hackett send you my reports on him.
I take it you two have met.
Kaylee Sanders and I had our share of run-ins with him. I shot him in both legs once. Thought that might be the end of him. But he showed up again on Omega, even stronger.
Elusive Man patch him up?
That'd be my guess. Given what they were able to do with you and Grayson.
Grayson?
It's a safe bet Lang's even more dangerous
Who's
now.
Grayson? No, seriously, who the hell is Grayson?
I'll take whatever advantage I can get against these bastards.
Their attempts may have had at least one unintended side effect. I received word from the Asari Counselor. They're requesting an update on the Crucible.
Lang has them scared. Enough to send help?
Yes, the Asari and Solarians are both throwing in their support now.
How's your progress on the Crucible?
Good. Our estimates suggest we've completed nearly 50% of the known work.
Halfway.
So quickly?
Once decoded, the schematics are designed in such a way that allows our scientists to easily translate the information. It's not Prothean specific.
Are we any closer to understanding how to use it?
That's still open for debate. Utilized in the right fashion, our scientists are convinced it can generate enough energy to destroy the Reapers. The question is, how will it dispense the energy? And in what form?
You mean, how do you stop it from wiping us all out?
Exactly. We think the catalyst is the key to determining how to focus its energy, how to direct its energy at the Reapers alone.
I'm working on that.
You'll find the answers, Shepard. I'll send you an update on the schematics. And in the meantime, we'll keep building.
And we'll keep fighting. Make sure there's an Earth left to come back to.
Cerberus, Reapers, they'll all pay for this war. One way or another.
We're still in this. The gods of war haven't given up on us yet.
Good luck, both of you. Anderson out.
Okay.
Commander, the Turian fleet is stretched thin. We need more support ships. And Aquarians are willing to talk.
Understood, sir. I'll look into it.
Be careful. We've got reports of instability along the Geth border. Hack it out.
Can I take a moment
Shepard, do you have a moment?
No, I don't.
A contact within Asari High Command was insistent I pass on a distress signal to you.
Something they can't handle?
From what I can tell, they sent several commando squads to investigate. None of them returned. They didn't ask me directly, but I think High Command is hoping you might help.
What's your take on this?
That they wouldn't ask for help if it wasn't important. The colony's coordinates are on the galaxy map. I'll try to figure out what's going on.
Okay. Can I have a moment to, you know... At least we have our effective military strength up there. Sorry, Solarians. Solarians barely put effort in. But yeah, now I can save, and then we can talk to everyone on the ship, and then we can go look at the galaxy, and how much bloody bullshit side quests there are, because there's a lot. But anyway, that's for next time. As for now, I'll grab that back. Didn't realize I could go up to 60. And that means I can get both points and concussive shot. Not sure about frag grenade. But well, hope you all enjoyed, thank you all, and have a nice day.